The next couple of images we're going to look at are from the Sony 200 to 600 millimeter at 600 millimeters, once again, and comparing it to the Leica 100 to 400 millimeters at 350. Now, I say 350. It wasn't intentional that I set that to 350. I set the lens actually at 300, wanting to compare them both at what would be the equivalent of 600 millimeters, but obviously the markings on the Leica are not quite totally accurate, and it gave me 350 millimeters based on what I see in the metadata. So there you go. That's what we got to work with. Let's take a look at the right corners. Let's take a look at the left corner first. So here's the Sony at 600 millimeters in the left corner, and here's the Leica. I'm impressed. It's sharper at the edges than what I saw on the 50 to 200. Let's go take a look at the right edge. So here's the right side, and here's the right side of the Leica. And I am quite impressed on the 1 to 400. It's very sharp. Very sharp. It's maybe a little sharper than the Sony. So let's go down here to the lower right corner. Now let's take a look at the word NASCAR Hall of Fame. And the Sony looks pretty good, but so does the Leica. Lower left corner. I'm impressed with the 1 to 400. Now this is a new sample. When I say a new sample, it's not a new lens. It's not a new updated 1 to 400, at least as far as I know. It's a newer version of the same lens. Here's the lower left corner of the 1 to 400 and the lower left corner of the 2 to 6 Sony. So it's the lower left corner on the 100 to 400 Leica on the right hand side, and the lower left corner on the Sony 2 to 600, and the Sony looks sharper in this image. So not a lot, but a little bit. But I think it's pretty much a wash on these two lenses. I think the Leica 100 to 400 is equal to the Sony 2 to 6.